Welcome. Today we're diving into the world of back-end development, a crucial part of web development that often works behind the scenes. While front-end development focuses on what users see and interact with, back-end development powers the logic, databases, and server-side operations that make websites and applications function smoothly. Think of it as the engine under the hood of a car. It's not always visible, but it's essential for everything to run. Let's explore what makes back-end development so important and how it shapes our digital experiences. Backend developers are responsible for building and maintaining the technology that powers the components which together enable the user-facing side of a website to even exist in the first place. This includes creating and managing databases, writing server-side logic, and ensuring that everything works together seamlessly. Without backend development, websites would be static and unable to process user requests, store data, or perform any dynamic action. It's the backbone that supports all the interactive features users enjoy. The term server-side refers to operations that are performed on the web server rather than on the user's device. When you log into a website, submit a form, or make a purchase, the backend processes your request, communicates with the database, and sends the appropriate response back to your browser. This division of labor ensures that sensitive operations and data remain secure, and that the website can scale to handle many users at once. Backend development relies on a variety of programming languages, each with its strengths. Some of the most popular languages include Python, Java, PHP, Ruby, and Node.js JavaScript on the server. These languages help developers write the logic that powers web applications, manage data, and ensure smooth communication between the server and the client. The choice of language often depends on the project requirements and the development team's expertise. Speed up development and maintain consistency. Backend developers often use frameworks. Frameworks like Django Python, Spring Java, Laravel PHP, and Express Node.js provide pre-built modules and tools that handle common tasks such as routing, authentication, and database interaction. Using frameworks allows developers to focus on building unique features rather than reinventing the wheel for every project. Databases are at the heart of backend development. They store, organize, and retrieve the data that powers websites and applications. There are two main types: relational databases like MySQL and PostgreSQL, which use structured tables, and NoSQL databases like MongoDB, which are more flexible with data formats. Backend developers design and manage these databases to ensure data is stored securely and can be accessed efficiently. APIs, or application programming interfaces, are essential tools in backend development. They allow different software systems to communicate with each other. For example, when a mobile app fetches data from a website, it often uses an API to request and receive information. Backend developers design and maintain APIs to ensure smooth and secure data exchange between services, making integration possible across platforms. Security is a top priority in backend development. Developers implement authentication systems to verify user identities and authorization systems to control what users can access. Techniques like password hashing, token-based authentication, and encryption help protect sensitive data from unauthorized access. A secure backend ensures that user information and business data remain safe from cyber threats. Backend systems are responsible for collecting, storing, and processing user data. This includes everything from account information and preferences to transaction histories and uploaded files. Developers must ensure that data is handled in compliance with privacy laws and best practices, such as GDPR. Proper data management not only protects users but also builds trust in the application. As websites and applications grow, they need to handle more users and data. Scalability is the ability of the backend to grow and manage increased demand without slowing down or crashing. Developers use techniques like load balancing, caching, and database optimization to ensure that the system remains fast and reliable, even as traffic spikes. Performance is crucial for user satisfaction. Backend developers optimize code, database queries, and server configurations to reduce response times and improve efficiency. Techniques like indexing, query optimization, and asynchronous processing help ensure that users experience minimal delays, even during peak usage. Cloud computing has revolutionized backend development by providing scalable, on-demand resources. Platforms like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud allow developers to deploy applications without worrying about physical servers. This flexibility means businesses can scale quickly, reduce costs, and improve reliability by leveraging cloud infrastructure. DevOps practices bridge the gap between development and operations. Automation tools help backend developers deploy code, manage infrastructure, and monitor systems efficiently. Continuous integration and continuous deployment (CI/CD) pipelines ensure that updates are tested and delivered quickly, reducing downtime and improving reliability. STFL APIs are a common way for backend systems to communicate with front-end applications and other services. They use standard HTTP methods like GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE to perform operations on resources. RESTful design makes APIs easy to use, scalable, and compatible with a wide range of clients, from web browsers to mobile apps. GraphQL is an alternative to REST that allows clients to request exactly the data they need. This reduces the amount of data transferred and can make applications faster and more efficient. Backend developers implement GraphQL servers to provide flexible, powerful APIs that adapt to the needs of modern applications. Microservices architecture breaks down applications into smaller, independent services that communicate over APIs. This approach allows teams to develop, deploy, and scale different parts of an application independently. Backend developers design microservices to improve flexibility, resilience, and scalability in complex systems. Traditional monolithic applications are built as a single, unified codebase. While simpler to develop initially, they can become difficult to maintain and scale as they grow. Microservices, on the other hand, divide functionality into separate modules, making it easier to update and scale individual components. Each approach has its pros and cons, and the choice depends on the project's needs. Middleware is software that sits between the server and the application, handling tasks like logging, authentication, and data transformation. It helps organize code, improve security, and streamline communication between different parts of the system. Backend developers use middleware to add functionality without cluttering the core application logic. Session management is crucial for tracking user activity and maintaining state across multiple requests. Backend developers implement session handling to remember users as they navigate a site, store preferences, and keep them logged in. Secure session management prevents unauthorized access and protects user data. No system is perfect and errors are inevitable. Backend developers implement robust error handling to catch and manage issues gracefully. This includes logging errors, sending alerts, and providing helpful feedback to users. Effective error handling ensures that problems are resolved quickly and don't disrupt the user experience. Testing and debugging are essential parts of backend development. Developers write automated tests to catch bugs before code goes live and use debugging tools to identify and fix issues. This process helps maintain code quality, reliability, and ensures that new features don't break existing functionality. Version control systems like Git help backend developers track changes, collaborate with teammates, and manage code history. By using branches and commits, teams can work on new features without disrupting the main codebase. Version control is essential for teamwork and maintaining a reliable development process. Continuous integration (CI) is a practice where developers frequently merge code changes into a shared repository. Automated tests run to catch issues early, making it easier to deliver updates quickly and safely. CI helps backend teams maintain high code quality and reduce integration problems. Continuous deployment (CD) takes CI a step further by automatically releasing code changes to production after passing tests. This approach speeds up the release cycle and ensures that users always have access to the latest features and fixes. Backend developers set up CD pipelines to automate and streamline deployments. Logging and monitoring are vital for maintaining healthy backend systems. Logs record important events and errors, while monitoring tools track system performance and alert developers to issues. Together, they help teams detect problems early, troubleshoot efficiently, and keep applications running smoothly. Caching is a technique used to store frequently accessed data temporarily, reducing the need to fetch it from the database every time. Backend developers implement caching strategies to improve performance and reduce server load. Common tools include Redis and Memcached, which help deliver faster responses to users. Load balancing distributes incoming traffic across multiple servers to ensure no single server becomes overwhelmed. This technique improves reliability, prevents downtime, and helps applications scale to handle more users. Backend developers configure load balancers to keep systems running smoothly, even during traffic spikes. WebSockets enable real-time communication between clients and servers, allowing instant updates without refreshing the page. Backend developers use WebSockets for chat apps, live notifications, and collaborative tools. This technology creates interactive, dynamic experiences that keep users engaged. Backend systems often need to handle file uploads such as images, documents, or videos. Developers implement file storage solutions, either on local servers or using cloud services like Amazon S3. Proper file management ensures that uploads are secure, organized, and easily accessible when needed. Many web applications need to send emails for notifications, password resets, or marketing. Backend developers integrate email services and manage templates, delivery, and tracking. Reliable email integration ensures users receive important messages promptly and securely. E-commerce sites rely on secure payment processing to handle transactions. Backend developers integrate payment gateways like Stripe or PayPal, manage transaction records, and ensure compliance with security standards. Smooth payment processing is essential for user trust and business success. Modern web applications often connect with third-party services for analytics, social media, or messaging. Backend developers handle these integrations, ensuring data flows smoothly and securely between systems. Effective integration expands the capabilities of an application and enhances the user experience. Mobile apps rely on backend systems for data storage, authentication, and real-time updates. Developers build APIs and services tailored to mobile needs, ensuring fast, reliable communication between the app and the server. A strong backend is key to delivering seamless mobile experiences. Internet of Things (IoT) connects devices like sensors, cameras, and appliances to the web. Backend developers build systems to collect, process, and analyze data from these devices. Reliable backend infrastructure is essential for managing large volumes of data and ensuring real-time responses in IoT applications. Backend APIs provide the data and functionality that front-end applications need to deliver interactive experiences. Developers design APIs with clear endpoints, documentation, and security in mind. Well-designed APIs make it easier for front-end teams to build responsive, feature-rich interfaces. Backend development is often a team effort. Developers, database administrators, and DevOps engineers collaborate to build, deploy, and maintain robust systems. Effective teamwork ensures that all parts of the application work together seamlessly, delivering a reliable experience for users. Business logic refers to the rules and processes that define how data is created, stored, and changed. Backend developers implement this logic to ensure that applications behave as intended and support business goals. Well-structured business logic keeps systems flexible and easy to update as requirements change. E-commerce platforms depend on robust back-end systems for product management, inventory tracking, order processing, and customer accounts. Developers build secure, scalable solutions to handle high-traffic and sensitive transactions, ensuring a smooth shopping experience for users. Social media platforms rely on back-end systems to manage user profiles, posts, messaging, and notifications. Developers design scalable architectures to support millions of users and real-time interactions. A strong backend is essential for delivering fast, engaging social experiences. Content-rich websites like blogs, news portals, and video platforms depend on backend systems for content management, user comments, and media delivery. Developers implement content management systems, CMS, and optimize performance to handle large volumes of data and traffic. Software as a service, SaaS, applications rely on backend systems for user management, subscription billing, and feature delivery. Developers build multi-tenant architectures to serve multiple customers securely and efficiently, ensuring reliable access to services. Analytics platforms process and analyze large volumes of data to provide insights. Backend developers build data pipelines, storage solutions, and reporting tools to support real-time and historical analysis. Efficient backend systems help businesses make data-driven decisions. Online games depend on backend systems for matchmaking, leaderboards, player data, and real-time multiplayer interactions. Developers build scalable, low-latency solutions to ensure smooth gameplay and fair competition for players around the world. Career in backend development offers opportunities to work on challenging problems, build scalable systems, and shape the digital world. Skills in programming, databases, and cloud technologies are in high demand. Whether you're building apps for startups or enterprises, backend development is a rewarding and impactful field. Sum up: backend development is the foundation of modern web applications, powering everything from e-commerce to social media and beyond. As technology evolves, trends like serverless computing, AI integration, and edge computing are shaping the future of backend development. Staying updated with new tools and best practices ensures that backend developers continue to build fast, secure, and scalable systems for tomorrow's digital world.